Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Brian the Floridian. I'm back in the shave den, and today I'm going to be using a new soap. It's been out for a while. It's probably been out probably about 4 months. It came out in April. Let me see, April, May, June, July. So yeah, so about 4 months it's been out. But this is my first time using a soap, and I'm excited about trying it out. I actually got this in a raffle recently, and this is none other than Ariana Evans Kaizen. So I was trying to figure out how to say the name, Kaizen or Kaizen. So anyway, I went on Peter Carcalis's YouTube channel and got the right way to pronounce this soap, the Kaizen by A&E, and this will be the first time I'm using this soap. So really excited. It's a nice sunny day outside, nice and bright, and the scent is just like that, nice and bright. So let me go ahead and get this shave started. Got about a day and a half of growth on my face, so definitely ready for a shave. And I'm going to be using a razor I don't use very often. I probably haven't used it once on video before, but this is what I'm using. This is my Gem Micromatic Clog-Pruf razor. So this is a single edge razor that I acquired last year, and never really used it, but man, I started using this thing earlier this year. Been getting great shaves with this razor. It's open to basically you turn a dial, it opens up, and inside the razor it even says right there, Gem Micromatic Clog-Pruf, and it's got several patent numbers on there. And come to find out, I did some research on this razor, and it's got a patent number on the back of this razor too. You really can't see it, but back there is patent numbers. And this was actually patented in 1929, so it's been around for a while. And to do more research, this Micromatic Clog-Pruf came out in 1934, and they made these between 1934 and 1947, I believe. So it's kind of hard to date this razor because it's been out for a while and it made so many of these razors. But very, very nice construction, nice hard, I want to say it's made out of brass, but definitely nice and hefty. It's about 3.5 inches long from the top of this cap to the handle, and about 63 grams. So definitely a decent sized weight. But this is one of my single edge razors that I've been using. Probably my second one I have in my collection. And the blade I'll be using is actually, it'll be this blade, which is a CVS blade, and I believe these are made by the Gem Razor Company too, or just actually made for CVS. So I'll be using this blade. This will be the first time using the blade, and I haven't even taken out the package yet. That's how brand new this blade will be. And brush I'll be using is my APShave Co, the Hawk or Summer Edition handle safer shaving brush. This has the 26mm Sinbad knot, the synthetic knot. So this is one of my favorite brushes to use, and I just love the way this brush handles. I love the handle, I love the way it just performs. Just a great brush, and just one of the finest synthetic knots out there in my opinion. And I think Andrew Palumbo did a great job with this brush. Anyway, let me get my face washed and hydrated, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Just loaded my brush with the Kaizen soap from Ariana Evans. And I just want to show you one more time the artwork. I just love the artwork on this container. I think Peter Carcalis does an excellent job. Or I would say Dorian is his artist that did this artwork, but she did a great job on this. And has the Japanese lettering there. So I think that says Kaizen. And what that means is to consistently improve. So he wanted to improve on his soap base. And this is his latest soap base, and this is the reason why this came out. And from what I understand, this soap base will be in all of his soaps from the time he released this, which was back in April. So anyway, got this on my brush here. Let me go ahead and do it on first face either. So I hope you guys are having a Good week so far. It's Monday. Just got off work myself a little bit earlier today. I usually work about 10 to 11 hours per day, but I was actually able to get off early today because today's my birthday. So I got off a little bit early, and right now the shave I'm doing right now, what time it actually is 5 o'clock. So it looks like it's 3 o'clock in the middle of the afternoon out there, but because it's so bright, but really it's 5 o'clock. And my bathroom is really, really sunny in here because my house faces, actually the window right here faces the west part of the United States. So I get the full sun, especially in the evening. Yeah, so this is Peter Karkalis' new base, Kaizen, and I know he's been working on it for a while. And after doing a little bit of reading, he basically worked on it for a while. He wanted to improve his base from last year, his first base, which was really, really good base. And it's in this soap right here, one of his last soaps he put out, which was Asian Plum. This came out, I think, about a couple years ago, or maybe last year. But this is the older base, and this is a really good soap, by the way. This is a great base. But he wanted to improve that with this. So this is the Kaizen base. And right off the bat, I can tell you, definitely a nice lather, nice scent. And the lather is very thick, so definitely see a big, I wouldn't say big, but definitely an improvement over his last base. Especially the lather. Look how creamy that lather is. Really, really thick and creamy. But Kaizen is actually a Japanese term, which means constantly improving, or to improve. So much like Toyota or Honda, when they improve their cars year after year, Peter wanted to improve the soap base. So that's probably a pretty decent analogy for the Japanese way of thinking. And right now, look at that thick lather. Definitely thick. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my first pass with my Gem Micromatic Clog-Pruf razor here. So he wanted to release this soap this year because last year there were so many artisans that were coming out with different soap bases that were, great soap bases. I want to say like Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, Jinjari Man. They had all kinds of artisans have great soap bases that came out last year. And reading from his description on his website, he wanted to wait till the dust settled to release his this year. And right now, I can tell you it's a good soap base because get some decent lather, decent slickness. But he wanted to improve on the creaminess of the lather, also the density, as well as the slickness and the residual slickness, cushion and glide, from his last soap base. And I see definitely an improvement for sure. Definitely, the lather is pretty much intact, pretty thick. Definitely slick. And I mean, no dissipation from the lather. It's still on my face pretty thick, so that's different. If you notice, like a lot of different soaps, the lather would be great for the first minute or so, but then it would start to dissipate. And this was actually staying on pretty well, so definitely improvement there. Yeah, this razor definitely shaves closer than a double edge safety razor, in my opinion. Alright guys, that's the first pass. Nice first pass. Nice slickness. Definitely great close shave with the Gem razor. Let me rinse my face, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back for my second pass here with the Kaizen soap here by A&E. And that was a great first pass, and I'm looking forward to this second pass because that first pass was enjoyable for sure. Yeah, look at that lather. This lather is amazing. I love Ariana Evans soaps. I've got at least about 2 or 3 of them in my shave den, besides this one, but definitely, or maybe actually more than that. I might have like 4 or 5 of these soaps, but always great performance, great scents. But man, this one is really, look at that lather, really thick and creamy. So definitely a good job here on the lather and the slickness. All right, so let me go ahead and go across the grain with my Gem Micromatic razor here. Yeah, look at that slickness, very slick. So I hope you guys are having a good week so far. It's getting toward the end of July, believe it or not. So this summer is going pretty fast. And it's been really blazingly hot here in Florida. And so far, no hurricanes have hit us in Florida yet, or even came close, but we are getting to the peak of we're starting the mid-cycle of the hurricane season, so usually about this time we start seeing a few head this way from off the coast of South Africa, right through the Caribbean. So thankful for that. No hurricanes yet. Hopefully it'll be a mild season this year. Yeah, definitely hear more feedback with this razor, for sure. All right, let me get some more soap underneath the gills right here. And this scent is very nice. Very soft, very bright. It's got a little bit of powdery scent to it. Just a very nice scent. It's definitely different from my other Ariana Evans soaps. This one's a little bit more brighter than my Asian Plum, my SoCal shape, my SoCal Hip. I think, is that how you say it? SoCal Shaver or something like that. I have this soap back here in my shave in somewhere, but definitely a little bit more brighter than that. But But the scent notes are really interesting. I actually got them from the website, and it's a pretty good collection of great smelling scent notes there. And the first thing that comes out is a mandarin. This is the scent. This is the whole list I'm reading to you guys. Mandarin, Calabrian, bergamot, which I definitely smell the bergamot, lemon peel, norelli, honeysuckle, green apple, rose, tobacco, absolute, Haitian vetiver, sandalwood, and cedarwood. So definitely a nice collection of scents right there. But I can definitely smell the citrus, the mandarin. I can smell the rose, probably more so the floral notes and the citrus notes. But I do smell the vetiver, the earthy notes at the back end. So it's got a nice, not too earthy. It's really subdued. So it's kind of like a bright citrus scent with a little bit of softness at the end. If that makes any sense. I'm kind of bad at explaining scents, but that's what I would describe the scent of Kaizen, the soap. And the scent strength is probably to me, it's about 6. So it's not too strong, not too pronounced. Probably right in the middle. So anyway, guys, that's the second pass. And that was a nice shave. Nice pass with across the grain. Let me go rinse my face, guys, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back for my third and final pass. And really impressed with this razor. And I was trying to find out how would they... I'm definitely not getting clogging with the any hairs with the razor. So trying to figure out what makes this thing clog-proof. And come to find out, let me just take the blade and show you. It's these big openings right there. So the lather basically goes right through the back of this razor, as well as the hairs that it's shaving off. And that really does a big difference for making it clog-proof. And definitely when I compare this to my other single edge razors, definitely a lot more smoother. All right, guys, let me go ahead and do my third face lather here. So these razors, you see them like in a lot of, at least I do. I see them like in a lot of antique shops, more so than the vintage double edge safety razors. I don't know if they made a lot of these razors, but I definitely see more of these than the other vintage razors. I mean, that's probably the most common razor I've seen in most of the antique shops I've been to. And I'm surprised I never really tried it out till last year, because I've had this razor, like I said, for about a year or so, maybe a couple of years, and just picked it up at an antique shop and not really shaved it. I basically put it away, and I finally took it out and cleaned it up and shaved with it, and I'm really pleasantly surprised how well it shaves. And definitely, if you see one of these in the antique shop, I would definitely grab it, because these are very nice, smooth shavers. And like I said, they make the blades for them still. Walgreens, CVS, you can find these these single edge blades usually there, and you can find these on Amazon too, or online. So definitely make the blades for them. All right, guys, this will be against the grain going up. Yeah, this soap is nice and slick. I feel like if you had a bad blade in a razor, this soap would actually help it to shave better, if that makes any sense, because it's so slick. Yeah, this soap base is really great. This was actually, like I said, this will make up for a bad blade, simply because it's so slick. Yeah, definitely a lot of feedback with this razor. But anyway, I'll leave the ingredients of the soap base right there on my screen right there, so you guys can see that. Definitely a lot of nice ingredients in the soap. Definitely the beef tallow, goat's milk is great. The shea butter, coconut butter, but Peter's done a lot of stuff with this soap formula. The pig fat, looks like there's avocado oil. Just a lot of different oils from different areas of the world there in this soap, and it just comes together real nicely here for a nice shave. And from what I hear, the post shave on this soap is one of the best, or if not the best, out there right now. So definitely looking forward to that post shave feel after the shave. Yeah, this thing's a little more aggressive than your standard double edge razor. All right, nice shave. Very, very slick. Very, very close with this Gem Micromatic Clog-Pruf razor. Let me rinse my face, guys, and I'll be back for the post shave. All right, guys, I'm back for the post shave, and pretty nice shave, nice and smooth. A little bit of hair right here, but I think I just didn't want to get too close with the Gem razor, but definitely a nice feeling shave. And I can tell you what, the post shave feels nice. I mean, it feels like I just put a little bit of moisturizer on my face because it feels nice and soft from that soap. Even though I rinsed it off, I still feel a little bit of softness on my face, kind of like a moisturizer type feel, but definitely feels nice. But I'm gonna be using for my post shave the Kaizen Aftershave. So this is a alcohol-based aftershave, and I believe this has aloe vera gel in it. Aloe vera juice and all kinds of cool looking different natural ingredients. I'll try to put those on the screen so you can see it, but definitely a very nice collection of ingredients here, all natural. But let's try it on the face and see how it feels. Yeah, nice scent. I would say this aftershave is a little bit more stronger, probably about 7 or 8 on scent strength, but let's put it on the face to get the more of the effect of how it smells. Man, that smells really nice. Very beautiful scent. Yeah, definitely a nice scent. I would say this is probably gonna be one of my favorite scents this summer or the rest of the year. Just really, really nice. So definitely a nice, this soap and aftershave, great summer type scent. This is a great soap for the summer, or really for the rest of the year, but definitely in the summer with the citrus and the bright notes of the soap. But man, the post shave is really nice. Nice aftershave. I love the way it smells. Really, really nice. All right, guys, that's my shave, and this is my first time I ever used Kaizen. So I know there's been a lot of reviews about this soap out, but I never used it until now, and I can honestly tell you this is the real deal. Nice soap base. Great job, Peter Karkalis. This is a great base, and I can already tell you now the post shave feel is really, really nice. I mean, it's just there's no burn. I mean, no post shave burn feel at all. It just feels nice, just very soothing to the face. And like I said, Kaizen, my Gem Micromatic Clog-Pruf razor. So this is made anywhere from between 1934 and 1947. So I don't know what year this is, but I know it's made in that time frame. But great razor, by the way. Just if you see these in a flea market or antique shop, pick one up because they're really great shavers. And the blade I used was a CVS Single Edge blade, or probably a Gem blade that's made under CVS label, but nevertheless a great blade. And I used my APShave Co Summer Handle or Hawk Handle brush with the Sinbad Knot 26mm. Like I said, great brush, one of my favorite brushes to use. And I love this brush. I mean, this is probably the one I pick up most during the last few weeks I got this. So definitely a great brush. If you see this, guys, on APShave Co, I would grab it before it's gone because it's a great brush. So that's my shave, guys. Hope you guys have a good week, and I hope you guys stay safe out there. And the good thing about it is baseball's on, so definitely get a chance to see my Tampa Bay Rays playing, and the Yankees are playing, so we have some normalcy, a little bit of normalcy in our world right now with baseball. And I just hope that the baseball season can definitely keep going. But anyway, that's just so cool to have baseball back. But anyway, guys, you have a good week, and I will see you guys later. Take care.